Namaste. Welcome to this 20-minute full body flow class. Let's begin standing at the front of the mat, and we'll take an opportunity here to connect to the breath. Bring the palms together. Close the eyes from top to bottom. Go inward. Be fully here. Observe and notice the breath. Feel the full expansion of the breath through the rib cage as you breathe in. Watch the breath go all the way out. Maintain this breath awareness throughout the practice, breathing in and out through the nose. Now, open your eyes and bring your palms by your side. Inhale and raise your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring the hands to the shins, make a flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. In reverse, press through your feet. Reverse swan dive, bring the arms up, reach up. Look up, join palms. Let the hips come forward slightly as you back bend in your upper back. Good, then bring your arms to your side, stand tall. Inhale, raise your arms up. Let the hips come forward slightly as you back bend the upper back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. This time, plant hands, step back into a down dog stretch. Press your left big toe mound down. Inhale, raise your right leg up behind you. Exhale, step your right foot up to your right thumb. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands to mat, step back, down dog stretch. Press right big toe mound, inhale, raise left leg up. Exhale, step left foot up to your thumb, lower your back knee. Inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, hands to mat, step back, down dog. Breathe through your nose. Look forward, step or float up to the front of your mat. Inhale, come into a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms to the side. Adding on this round, inhale and raise your arms up. Now keep the arms up. Hook the fingers except the index. As you exhale, side bend to your right. As you inhale, come back up. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, back up. Spread the arms and fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Plant hands, step back this time into plank position. Lower all the way down onto your belly. You can lower knees down. If you have the upper body strength, you can lower with the legs straight. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between your hands, step your right foot up to your right thumb. Set up your back foot for warrior one. Inhale, raise your arms up. Hold here. Bring your hands down. Step back into a plank position. Lower down onto your belly. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot for warrior one. Inhale, come up. Hold. Strong in your arms, reach down through your back foot. Bend your left knee. Hands down, step back, plank position. Lower down, knees down, or legs straight, your call. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower down, press up into plank, and then back into downward facing dog. Look between the hands, step or float up to the front of your mat. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale into chair pose. Stand, mountain pose. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale into a flat back. Step back, plank position. Now adding on this round, let's roll onto the outside edge of the left foot and then take the right arm up. If that's too challenging, you could drop your knee down for support and hold for 5 breaths. Come back to plank position, change sides, roll to the outside edge of the right foot, left arm up. Drop knee for support if needed. Come back to plank position. Stretch back into down dog. Step your right foot for warrior one. Inhale, come up. Now open up into warrior two. Hold in warrior two for 5 breaths. Then bring the hands down to the mat. Spin your back heel up. Plant your left hand flat. Now roll onto the outside edges of your feet. Take your right arm up. Modified side plank with a hip opener. Feel the right thigh bone rotate. Open up across your heart. Swivel back to the lunge position and place your hands onto the inside of your foot. Back thigh bone high. Let your hips melt. Step back into plank pose. Stretch back into down dog. Step your left foot for warrior one. Inhale, glide up. Open up to your side for warrior two. Back ribs tall. Lift your back ribs off your buttocks. Then bring the hands back down to the mat. Spin your back heel up. Plant your right heel of the hand down, and then swivel onto the outside edges of the feet as your left arm goes up. Look down, slide your hand onto the inside of your foot, low lunge position with the back thigh high. As you lift your back thigh, let your hips start to melt forward towards your hands. Then step back into plank position. Stretch back into downward facing dog. From down dog, look forward, step or float up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale into chair pose. Stand, mountain pose. Now bring your hands behind your back. With your right hand, take your left wrist, or you can take reverse prayer, or press your knuckles together, whatever flexibility you have in your shoulders. Step your left foot back about 3 feet. Lift your heart as you inhale. Exhale, stretch out over your right leg. Now inhale into a flat back. Stretch your arms straight back. You can hold here, or challenge yourself, bend your knee, step up to balance on that right leg. Bend your right knee and step back into warrior one. Step forward into mountain pose. Good job. Bring your hands behind your back, whatever you did on the first round. Step your right foot back. Inhale, lift your heart, back bend in your upper back. Exhale, stretch out over your left leg. Take the whole spine forward and down. Reach down through the four corners of your feet. Feel the hips grow tall, up and back as the spine goes forward and down. Breathe through the nose. Now inhale into a flat back, arms straight back. You can hold here. This is great strengthening for your core and for your spine. Otherwise, you can add a balance element. Bend the knee and step up. Bend your knee, step back into warrior one. Step forward into mountain pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Now come into your best squat position. With heels down, you might be able to drop the butt all the way to the heels. From here, can you lower your buttocks right onto the floor. Now lean back. Keep your ribs in and down as you bring your legs up. Back of the spine tall here. As you exhale, you might be able to straighten the legs, but you don't have to force it. Now lower your heels down, round your lower back down onto the mat. From here, take just one leg forward. Roll the buttocks towards the backs of the knees. Roll the front ribs in and down so you can feel your strong core supporting you. Now change legs. Good. Lower your heels. Roll yourself down, arms stretch back, and then roll yourself up to seated. Round 2. Before we do, take your hands a foot behind you, roll your chest open, and you can hold here or you can lift your hips all the way up into bridge. Boat pose. Bring your knees up. Knees bent or legs straight, your call. Round down onto your low back. One leg forward. If you have the core strength to do both legs, that's cool, but make sure you maintain this connection. Buttocks rolling down, ribs pulling down, otherwise you just do one. Change legs. Both heels down. Lower yourself down, reach your arms back. Roll yourself up. And roll back down. Come up into bridge pose from the back, shoulders down, upper arm bones press down through your feet. Lower your hips down. Now cross your right ankle. Open your arms to the side and twist. Let the legs go over to the left. Come back to center. Change sides. Left ankle over the right knee. Twist to the right. back to center and take Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees wide apart. Hook your elbows and reach your elbows overhead. Let the breath start to slow down. Feel the armpits open. Feel the leg pits open. Let go of the stress and tension. Feel the mind at ease and the body completely relaxed. If you feel completely at ease here, like you can completely relax, then you're welcome to stay in Baddha Konasana for the next minute Shavasana. But if it feels like too much strain, or you feel uncomfortable, now take a classic Shavasana with the arms at the side and the legs stretched out. Fix your attention onto the breath and practice for the next minute here, watching the breath roll in and out through the nose. Now take a slightly fuller, deeper breath in and out through the nose. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. Namaste.